Welcome to Shawn and Carter Have a Podcast. My name is Shawn.
And my name is Carter.
And Carter, you just watched 5 things right before our podcast. We've never gotten to do that before. What are your immediate reactions?
My immediate reactions are that this is traveling through copper at nearly the speed of light toward our listeners, but there are other things that could be traveling even faster than the speed of light toward them.
Oh, it's mind-boggling.
Mind-blowing.
Science is upside down today.
It is upside down. But someone wrote a short article, short blog post about how Netflix should have handled this, and their thought on this was why is it named Quikster? Why isn't it something just like Netflix Classic?
I like that.
Doesn't that make more sense? I was like,
yes, it does.
It's like that's,
why wouldn't you go for the name brand recognition?
I mean, I can't think of many other very big major brands that have such loyalty and such a good quality as Netflix. I mean, you're talking like Nike, you know, I don't think it's in like Apple territory certainly, but you know, like who has a problem with Netflix outside of this like price thing?
If you've been with me for a little while, I mean, I've talked about Netflix since the beginning of 5 things. It was literally the first thing.
Do you use Google Chrome, Shawn?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I have a Google Chrome window open right now, and I'm going to point out things that are... So if anyone wants to follow along, open up a Google Chrome window and maximize it. Okay? So I'm going to point out things that Metro design language would consider unnecessary Chrome. Okay? So in the top right corner, there's the minimize, maximize, and close buttons.
Yeah, standard, right?
Standard. First of all, they would never have that in Metro, but if they did...
Gasp!
But if they did have those buttons, you'll notice there's like a pixel or 2 pixel line that separates each of those buttons that goes all the way around. That's Chrome. Get rid of it.
Right.
There's a line between the gray. Well, I have the bookmark bar open, but if you don't, it's either under your bookmark bar or under your URL bar. There is a like 1 pixel or half a pixel, like kind of lighter gray line that separates your content from the top of the screen. Get rid of it.
Man, that's taking up so much room of my screen.
Grr, grr. This is... I'm giving away my best point, but I'm going to do it now because I want people to go see it. So think of all of those disaster movies in the 70s that starred literally all of the famous people at the time.
Right.
And it was bad. It was like Airport 73 and The Towering Inferno and what was the one with Gene Hackman on the boat?
Poseidon.
Think of that, but updated for today and really... Poseidon Adventure was Adventure or just Poseidon?
The Poseidon Adventure, yeah.
The new one was Poseidon. The Poseidon Adventure was actually pretty good, but all the rest of them are really bad. It's that updated for today and excellent. I mean, like, the people in... Like, I have the cast list here. Marion Cotillard, and she is not haunting Leo's psyche. She's...
No,
she's
and I also wish she were in the movie more. She disappeared for a huge section of it, and I got really sad.
I know. So Marion Cotillard, Matt Damon, but...
Matt Damon.
He's great. Lawrence Fishburne.
Matt Damon is great.
He was great in this. Lawrence Fishburne, who I didn't even see in the previews. Jude Law, who has some sort of like something going on with his teeth. There was something.
He's got a funky front tooth, and he's also speaking in an English accent, but not his English accent. Did you notice that?
It sounds almost Australian.
Maybe it was an Australian accent. I didn't pick up on that. I thought it was just like a kind of like a street urchin like English accent.
Maybe. I thought it was Australian. Okay, Gwyneth Paltrow, Kate Winslet.
Also not in the movie enough.
Not in the movie enough. Bryan Cranston, taking time off from Breaking Bad, presumably.
Looking about 15 years younger as well.
Yeah, he had a little punch going on, but whatever. Dimitri...
Good of you to notice.
Okay, like Dimitri Martin, like randomly, like here's Dimitri Martin. Why not? Here's Dimitri. Here you go. Elliot.
He's in movies. He was in that Ang Lee movie, right?
Right. Yeah, which was not very good. Elliot Gould. Like, we'll just throw Elliot Gould in. Why not?
Yep. How do I start this show?
Oh my god, we have to keep that too.
I just froze.